gone forever.
I knew you'd be here.
Oh my god!
How'd you do this?
At least there.
I loved you.
Yeah,
You'll always be in my heart. But the Fourth Reich is in my soul. Join me, and we can reign together for 1,000 years.
Never.
You and I are the same, perfect genetic specimens. Think of how beautiful our children could be. They would be the best of both of us. Flawless. Aryan Kindersoldaten.
No.
yeah, it's a movie.
They'd be monsters. Like you.
Your choice, Liebchen.
Liebchen.
But not even you could stop me alone.
He's not alone.
7.
What? Can't let you guys have all the fun.
Guess this means we're breaking up. Nazi bitch.
It's so funny because she said the new trailer, you know?
Die, Luther
And she's got purple hair.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll take the uniform off.
They don't do it.
You guys, I love you.
One day, you'll be tough enough. And then he can't hurt you. But till then, you're safe here with the Colonel. Honest.
Nick 4.
Oh, you cheeky little blighter.
You could stay if you want.
Well, there he is! Bro, come here. Hey,
It's great to see you.
Did you just have to swap for me?
Yeah, I'm just stumping for my book. Deep.
You know, no secret. I didn't even write the fucking book. Charlie Love's ghostwriter did. It's crazy. It's stupid. It's very sweet of you to say, dude. Good to see you. You too, sir.
Hey. What was that?
I actually think that went pretty well.
Let's get to the elephant.
They didn't want to kill him.
The mainstream media won't leave it alone. How could you not know?
Still walking
it's going
eggshells
from
around the
Nazi?
sky because they could just murder anybody.
Okay, so let me say it again, Cam.
If you didn't like
maybe
being
a
liked
superhero.
so much,
I'm also just a man who fell in
it'd
love
be a
with the
problem.
world.
Well, we all know what that's like.
Right. Look, I'm not perfect, Cameron. Far from it. I know I'm bulletproof on the outside, but in here, it isn't. I'm just as human as all the rest of you.
More with Homelander after this.
How the fuck you get the D?
That sounded really good.
That sounded really good. I'm with every particle in my being. I'm trying to hold back and killing you.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
Make a motherfucker stop resisting.
Boy! Stop it.
Birthday photos. Oh, Jackie, can you take this?
So happy he gets to be with his fan.
Thank you.
They are so cute.
I guess they don't know story.
Yeah.
They don't know. I don't know what he went through for the world.
B24, huh?
Marketing is still testing the name, but it's the future, Bob.
Well,
One dose of this temporary B gives a soldier 24 hours of powers, give or take. And then they return right back to normal.
How stable is it?
Still ironing out the kinks.
And if it's temporary, that means the DoD has to keep buying doses. And how much a hit?
2 million, roughly.
So over the course of a month-long operation, that's 60 million per soldier, 600 million per squad.
We're gonna
Campaign going well, is it?
I appreciate your contribution to my super PAC.
People do love a cowboy in the White House. I hear they're even calling you Dakota Bob. So how would it look if you pass up the opportunity to give our brave soldiers superpowers?
Soups in the Army are an unmitigated shit show. What Black Noir did to that Hard Rock Cafe in Lagos should be brought up on war crimes. When you say Compound V,
B-24.
do you know what the public hears? Gestapo. Swastika. And that's your fault. You used a Nazi.
No way, I mean, you saw him.
He can get as pissy as he wants. As long as I'm CEO of Vought, he's under control. And we both know why.
You know that he can probably hear you.
Good. I hope he does. Starlight. Real power isn't this. It's the ability to bend the world to your will. You will decide what the Seven do, what causes they support. Full authority to fill the team's empty slots. I am offering you real power. You should think about it.
First order of business, can that be 8? Are we sticking with the 7? We married to that? Okay.
Broke hearts everywhere by dating a certain rising star on the Capes for Christ circuit. But that was long ago. Today, Drummer Boy has become a man, going solo, changing his name to Supersonic, and setting his sights on American Hero, and maybe on an old flame. It's Starlight who's keeping the fires burning.
Live wire. Please hang up your cape and go.
2 contestants will win coveted slots in the 7.
Shut up.
It's true.
Shut up.
Yes. What are you talking about?
Okay, be careful. I can still kick you off the show.
He has a right to know. Come on, we were what, 19?
18.
Okay, so 18, the band was performing at the opening of Vought in St. Louis. But before the show, Annie and I snuck into a cantina, and they had those yards of margarita.
I must have drank a quarter mile.
So, middle of the show, we bring out Starlight to do a number, and little Orphan Alki steps onto the stage, and she just pukes in front of a festival crowd. I mean, the tweens, they lost their shit.
Humiliating.
Wow, I had no idea you drank back then. Oh, yeah. Miss Goody Two-Shoes, she had a fun side. Big time. So I'll see you later tonight.
Don't bother with the Aqua Fresh.
Ooh, she's stressed.
Risotto night?
Hey, man. You know I need 30,000 calories a day.
Maybe when you actually rang you did. But now you're just eating your feelings, making us look ridiculous. Fastest man alive, what a fucking joke. What did you say?
Nothing. Nothing?
What did you say to me?
I'm sorry. Shit. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it.
Say it!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna fuck around with over there. I'm not gonna be whispering shit. I am not gonna do shit. Because he would legit murder you in 1 second.
Man, I guarantee you.
Video over my head month after month. They took my son from me. They want me. There you go. See, they want me weak, castrated. Tremble at my feet.
Babe.
Put a knife to their children's throat. Like Abraham to Isaac, if I say so.
Oh, they will. And even the hidden army of Aryans will manage to their victory.
What? No. 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 How many times do I have to tell you we don't need a fucking master race? I'm the master race. That's the point.
Master race.
That's the whole point.
You have to. It took 100 years, but we finally found you. It's your destiny.
So
Just,
fucked. All of this is so fucked.
rest.
Please.
Wow.
What if it doesn't have to be that way?
I got 3 vials of
What
shit
if
thing for you. Nigga, I got 6 of them.
you and I well, what if we share a different destiny? Something a little more scorched earth. Shock and awe. Blood and bone. And in the end, only one of us left standing. Isn't that what you want?
Too fucking right. More than anything.
I look forward to it.
I guess I'm gonna have to keep those.
Stars shining bright
He's super fast.
above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Stay night, night and kiss me. Just
Still
hold
looking up
me
shit.
tight and tell me you'll miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a
Yeah, I need
little
to catalog some
dream
shit.
of
Why is he looking for so much?
Maybe for the same reason. Maybe he found the same thing.
But everybody thinks Soulja Boy dead, right?
He did die, but
Yeah.
the point is, there's the weapon that killed him is what they're after.
And that other girl, was that not the Nazi girl?
In that group? No.
Yeah, okay. She wasn't never a part of the crew?
No. Remember, they didn't even know she was alive for that long.
Yeah, that was back in the damn 40s, wasn't it? This guy. Oh, he might be on the path. Nah, he too young.
Hey, Tony. How you been?
Not as good as you.
Probably about to find
I
out.
see you on TV all the time, though.
I'm not naughty anymore. Can't come around the office calling me that.
We were best friends.
That was a long time ago, Tony.
Nadia.
We should tell everyone. You have a platform now. We should tell everyone about Red River.
It's not that easy, Tony.
I need people to know what happened to me.
Tony, I can't.
Please.
Is she almost brown?
Yeah.
She can't do it right next to her.
No, it's no splitting. piece of her body off.
Yeah, bloody good. Oh, him again. He's getting sprayed.
Oh my god, is he gonna call her? Him?
Oh shit.
It's me. I'm in trouble. Fuck. I need a team. Alleyway. East 12th and Broadway.
He's like, fuck. He's like, how could I not escape? Getting bloody guts on me.
Alright, that was a fantastic season 3 opener right there for The Boys. Man, that first scene with Termite, that is some of the sickest, craziest, inventive thing you could do, and I love it all day. This is why I love The Boys 100%, because they take it there. And they take it there with the imagination of what if these superpowers did exist and what you could do with them. And you know, just like human beings would do, they would do what human beings do. And of course, you would find a way to use it as a sexual thing, to do it with drugs and all that. And damn, was it crazy how they did it. All right, we got a whole bunch of things brewing up right now. Yeah, Homelander 100% on the edge of snapping and killing everybody. Love it. Love how they got Storm Chaser. She all fucked up. They keeping her alive though for some reason. So I guess, you know, we might, that'll come into play at some point. We got some temporary superhero power too that Butch is obviously gonna have to take one day. We looking for Soldier Boy, which we seen him on all the promos on there. So either we getting a flashback or he ain't dead. He coming back. That everybody knows. So I'm thinking it's probably more like a flashback, because it's gonna be like probably how he died and shit like that. So okay, I guess right now as it stands, the ultimate antagonist and plot of this season is gonna be taking out Homelander if we can. That's gonna be a very tough task to do because he can hear whispers. All right, you better keep that shit on like the super low and not let him find out, because he already ready to kill anything that's moving at this point. Yeah, I mean, it's just, this was a great episode right here. And now I'm glad that our boy finally found out that the person he's working for in the government, she's a crazy fucking suit too, with a secret now too on top of that. So that's going to be a whole nother thing that's going on right there. And she blowing off heads. Now, the one she just killed, he had something to say for Red River. Now we obviously ain't gonna get to hear his side of the story because he's done, but we're gonna have to find out what happened at Red River. And it's just a whole bunch going on, man. And I'm just loving every bit of it. So I cannot wait to get to episode number 2 for this season. And let's just keep it going because The Boys is still that shit. And this episode was nothing less but great for me. So can't wait to see the next one.
Yeah, it's like the writers were like, so you think we've done all the things that could shock and awe you? Yeah. Well, let's just do this opening sequence right here.
Goods.
I loved it. So the fact that it takes it there every single time, half the time I'm just like, I can't believe they just did that. Yeah. So that was crazy. I mean, several things are crazy. Even the Homelander going to see Storm or whatever, and like that whole plot was so ridiculous and over the top. And he's doing such a great job of showing how close he is to snapping. Like, the ways his eyes are bugging out. I have, like, anxiety every single time he's on screen. I feel so bad for old girl, who's essentially, like, his agent, so to speak. Mm-hmm. Because she's, like, legitimately have to be, like, 1 second away from having a heart attack. Yeah. Because, like, all these instances coming up, I mean, him talking to the Deep, and then her having to see that he's going to have a co-captive. Like, I think I feel the worst for her in this entire show because of how close the proximity she has to be to Homelander. I would not want that job. Yeah. So all of that's really good. I absolutely love the introduction of a 24-hour superpower boost, so to speak, that Butch and the team, and they wrote it perfectly too, that he didn't ultimately get rid of it. And then Homelander shows up perfectly to be like, we should just go toe to toe. He's like, oh shit, I got some powers over here in my cookie jar.
For 3 of his boys.
Yeah, so I mean, it definitely feels like Marvin is still fully invested, even though he's been disconnected for a year. Yep. It seems like he's on the same trail of recognizing there's potentially a weapon that took out Homelander. I love that beat, or not Homelander, that took out Soldier Boy. So I love that plot too. I don't know exactly where the Congresswoman or where she fits into it. Obviously, she has another story, another history. I don't think it's the same thing that they're researching. But I don't think that she's a villain necessary. It feels like she has an agenda and there's wrongdoings, but I don't know how that plays out. But the fact that Huey yet again ends up with blood and guts on him is just really sad, but also hilarious. And I'm very curious to see how that plays out. So great introduction to the season. Absolutely love that they take it there every single time. This is why we couldn't wait to jump into the season and excited to check out episode 2.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for The Boys. Season 3, episode number 1. And until next time, people.